Developing this morning, the White House says President Trump was caught off guard by Israel's latest moves in Gaza.
Now, Israel's military is expanding deeper into the enclave, putting a border peace plan at risk. Doug Luzader has more from Washington this morning.
The White House says President Trump is still standing shoulder to shoulder with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, but there may be some emerging daylight between them. The death toll in Gaza climbs as Israel expands its operations. Recent Israeli airstrikes in Syria and a Catholic church that was struck in Gaza may be creating new tension now between Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and President Trump.
He was caught off guard by the bombing in Syria and also the bombing of a Catholic church in Gaza, which, as you know, I addressed at my briefing last week. And in both accounts, the president quickly called the prime minister to rectify those situations.
The president has long backed a broader peace deal in the Middle East, including an effort to shut down Iran's nuclear program. Following last month's U.S. bombing attack on Iran's nuclear sites, Iran's foreign minister says the damage has been extensive to the point where nuclear enrichment, he says, has been frozen.
It is now stopped because, yes, damages are serious.
And while President Trump acknowledged that admission, much remains unknown.
What we need is for inspectors to get back on the ground in Iran and conduct an additional battle damage assessment on top of what we're doing in the intelligence community.
And Iran says negotiations are possible, but there are some clear lines.
But obviously, we cannot give up our enrichment because it is an achievement of our own scientists. And now, more than that, it is a question of national pride.
And he says while the nuclear facilities may have been destroyed, they can eventually be rebuilt so nuclear enrichment can continue. In Washington, Doug Luzader, Fox News.